Hi, I'm Marnina, this is Abby, and we are Nomonia.
Formerly known as... Dale, que throw.
As you can see, our group is a multidisciplinary team consisting of engineers, designers, and business people. An estimated 1.4 million people die every year from pneumonia. As you can see on this graph, the amount of people searching out pneumonia symptoms online is growing, with obvious spikes in the winter months. Pneumonia is an infection which causes a buildup of liquid in the lungs. Doctors are able to diagnose pneumonia in two ways, primarily. The first is percussing, which is tapping on the chest. Very similar to how you would check if a watermelon is full of liquid. Additionally, you can check using x-rays. The problem with these two methods of checking is that percussing is not very accurate, and x-rays obviously cause radiation. Additionally, both of these two methods require a trip to see a doctor, which is time-consuming, can be traumatic for a patient, as well as costly. And on top of that, you can be exposed to infectious diseases unnecessarily.
In short, we want people to be certain that they have the infection before seeing medical people.
Our solution is Nomonia. Nomonia is a device that is able to diagnose pneumonia. It does this by sending a signal to the lung and checking whether or not the patient has liquid present in the lung. It displays simple symbols which show whether or not the person has pneumonia with a sad face or doesn't have pneumonia with a happy face. The person holds up the device to one lobe of the lung. It transmits and receives, and then it has to be held up to the second lobe, again transmitting and receiving the frequency, after which it does the calculation and displays the results. And now for a short clip.
Transmitting, receiving. Thank God this infant is healthy.
A tone generator transmits a constant signal to the lungs. A microphone receives the echo from the lungs. The frequency of the echo varies depending on whether or not there's liquid in the lung. So if there's a difference in the lungs, this means that the person has pneumonia. Our device uses simple hardware. It forgoes complicated software and therefore is quite inexpensive. Our business model. There are approximately 36 million households in the US alone with people who are highly susceptible to pneumonia, these people being children or senior citizens. And obviously, the world is a lot bigger than just the US. There are competitors out there, but they all use complicated technology, and so their devices are extremely expensive. Our device is going to be affordable. It's going to be distributed by local distributors to retailers such as CVS or Walgreens. And we want every household to have one. We want this to be the next thermometer. Thank you. And remember, you don't need to be a doctor to choose a watermelon.